Mayor.
Good
members
evening.
of the Commission. My name is Barbara Prater. This is my husband, Kevin Prater. We reside at 6501 Southwest 58th Place. If I may take a moment just to thank Mr. Beasley and Commissioner Newman for the assistance that they provided to me, it'd be great. I'm actually here to speak to you about the South Miami Police Department. For the past 3 weeks, I have endured harassment. So has my husband, by Detective Michael Vargas.
Ma'am, first of all, we don't, address people by name because there are allegations and there are legal issues that are involved. But we would welcome that you fill out a complaint or meet with the city manager and meet with the chief. That way, you can air your your concerns, and you can certainly meet with each of the commissioners on an individual basis to get your complaint heard. You can also meet with me or anybody. But right now, because of some allegations that you're making, it is better to be in writing, and it better be with the manager or with the chief of police so that they have a process to address your concerns on a one-on-one basis.
I understand it, and I have tried the processes with every member of the commission, even your office, with lieutenants, with sergeants.
My office, I've never heard.
You may speak to Sheila Alexander. I've called your office for 3 weeks in a row trying to speak to you on this matter.
Okay, well, I haven't received your message, but the bottom line is there is a complaint form, and there's a venue for that complaint.
And I have filed one.
Okay, well, you may want to ask the chief and the manager as to where in the process it is, because it does take a while to get a complete study or investigation done. It's not something you can do over a couple days.
I completely understand, but my point is, if you felt the sheer terror that my family is feeling at the hands of this individual on a daily basis,
okay,
it is getting to the point where it is unbearable. And I have gone through every step that I know, going through internal affairs, calling that person's supervisor, calling the lieutenant, leaving messages for the chief, leaving messages for captains, and nobody is hearing me. And it's getting to the point.
Well, they're going to hear you now because, again, you brought this to our attention. We take these matters very seriously.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I will not continue to mention names. Like you said, I apologize for that. But I have this individual who comes by my house. I have a locked gate that he continuously either jumps or decides to just open and come into my property. He does not announce himself. He does not, this is so-so from South Miami Police Department. I don't get that. I get harassing phone calls asking for my husband, leaving him messages saying a lot of things. I get him jumping, like I said, jumping fences at my house on a constant basis, driving by in vehicles that I understand the police use unmarked vehicles. That I understand that, and I understand there's also marked vehicles. Would there be a reason why this individual is coming in his personal vehicle?
I have no idea why. Again, this is something that you may want to take up with the chief and with the city manager. Mr. Manager?
Mr. Mayor, I had a very long conversation, I believe, with you, ma'am,
Yes.
about this. It takes me 25 minutes to drive home, and I think the conversation lasted the whole drive.
Mm-hmm.
And I have committed to meet with the chief and talk about this. And I really think it's counterproductive today to get into the details of this. But I will meet with the chief tomorrow. I make you that commitment.
Thank you.
Discuss this.
Well, like I said, we take this extremely seriously. You have a commitment from our city manager and our chief of police to make sure that this is resolved and addressed.
I appreciate it. Like I said,
and I have your address, so I'll be coming by 6501 Southwest 58th Place.
Yes, sir, that is correct. I appreciate everybody's time. Thank you so very much.
Thank you all.
Good evening, Commission. Thank you very much for listening to me again. Javier Baños, 4240 62nd Avenue. Last Friday, the pension board met, and we took a rather drastic step. We make the we know you're aware that there's a certain actuarial deficiency of our pension.
Javier, real quick, are these issues that you're bringing up any conflict with the city that we have to vote on?
There isn't going to be anything.
Oh, okay.
I'm just giving you a suggestion as a citizen.
Okay.
That there's a deficiency of roughly anywhere between $7 to $8 million over the lifetime of the plan. Because we understood, or at least assumed, that over the lifetime we couldn't make our assumed investment return rate, which is 8%. We lowered that to